Well, hello, everybody. And yes, I still have allergies. Okay. Um. So y'all need to snore. But it's actually a little better today. I've been taking what is that, Zyrtec. So it's a little better, but still sniffling. How are you guys doing? Sorry, I'm trying to do like three things at once here. Hold on. I'm trying to move this. How are you guys doing today or tonight? I bet. And Babe with the power is up here with me today. She just has a few things to say eventually, but um, we're not going to be live long, guys. I just wanted to touch base with you guys. I do have one thing I want to address though here in a second, but and I wanted to open up the floor to remind you guys that to email me with any suggestions and things like that um, for the type of content we're gearing towards and just to kind of touch base with everybody, okay? But I won't be on here for too long because I'm exhausted, to say the least. You want to say hi?
Hello. Sorry.
Okay, stage.
Sorry, I had snacks in my mouth.
You got your drugs, man. You got your drugs.
My drugs and my snacks. And I have 2.5 hours.
And mods, oh Lord, truly yours. That's a whole mess. All mods is immediately hide anybody that you don't like their comment. Okay, I don't even care what it is. Just hide it. I'm not dealing with any type of BS. Okay. God, why am I staying? You are loud, man. Hi. How are you guys? I'm doing pretty good. Uh, sorry, guys. I'm stuffy and stuff. I don't mean to sniffle all in your ears. Yeah, has it been, Karen? I mean, people won't stop mowing their freaking grass, man. Yeah, that Maybay stuff is crazy.
I don't know. I'm still stuck.
It's got to be real because her son never gets
Son's
involved
not
in anything. Yeah,
with you. And he doesn't do all that. Doesn't get into that. So
yeah.
I don't know if it's all real, but I think there's a lot of it that's real. And I don't know. Maybe it's time for Ivan to go.
I think Ivan should have been left, if you ask me.
I mean, it's time for Ivan. He could go have a family and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
he's a
But
really good guy, dude.
I
Like, he
think
really is.
I think that he would probably get a job and stuff, for the right woman.
Yeah. I mean, hell, if you ask me, I think he don't work or anything because she don't want him to.
He don't have to work.
Right. So,
He
I
don't
mean,
have to work.
just the look on the way his face brightens up when he's with that grandbaby, man. Like,
Yeah, I'm ready for some
you
kids.
know, he really wants a kid. Yeah, guys, don't forget to please give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Um, just to let you guys know, okay? Number one, if you're subscribed to the channel and or are a paid member, nobody can see that but me unless you comment, okay? So if you're listening and you're afraid of them finding out who you are behind your fake profile, or if somebody knows who you are behind your fake profile, but you still want to be subscribed and a paid member, you can still do that as long as you don't comment. Just don't become a paid member while we're live, because when you do that while we're live, it does show up. Do it after the live is over with or when we're not live, okay? Um, and subscribing to the channel is free of charge. Nobody can see who's subscribed to my channel, okay? Um, I can see it, but they can't, as long as you don't comment. So if that's a fear that you guys have, you can do that. The other thing, I can't stress this enough. Those of you going over to these pages and even just watching the lives or the videos or looking at the screenshots, they can see who all views everything, who all is watching the live. They can see you. They can see your name.
They,
Okay? As soon as you click on it.
they can see you because their numbers are not very large.
Exactly.
So
They don't have a high enough
yeah.
account of followers in order for that not to happen.
If there's 30 people in their room, they can see who those 30 people are.
Exactly.
If there's 600 people in their room, they're not going to be able to keep track of who comes and goes. But
Bello, I actually have apologized to Bello for some of the things, but I don't apologize to Bello for you know, retaliation of what things that she did on her end to me, and the fact that she essentially was a scammer. So I mean, but anywho, so so yeah, they can see that. So make sure if you guys go over there and look at anything, you go from an alternate page. I don't care if y'all see the stuff. I could care less. That's not the issue. But people are trying to figure out how they know I'm watching or how they know this, that. That's because they can see it.
The thing is, it shouldn't matter who watches who or who comments where,
Right.
who does whatever they do on the internet. As long as you're being a decent person, who cares? They seem to be really bothered that I'm in your live. Let's make
Pretty
it clear.
much.
Let's make it very clear to everybody right now, because I am not an admin.
You're
And
not a mod about anything. No.
I never want to be anybody's admin, mod, nothing. That's like a personal thing for me, but no, thank you. But if I'm over here, I'm over here. I'm over here minding my own business. I'm not on their pages in their comments, but they can't keep my name out of their fucking mouth, out of their mouths.
It's been 7 minutes.
Out of their mouths. They cannot. Why are you talking about me? Why am I on any of your radar?
You already know why, girl.
Because, yeah.
I'm not leaving, Katie. It was a question. I mean, apparently I've been ran off the internet, but those that know me and that have talked to me, including Babe, they know what's going on in the background. Okay. I ain't going nowhere. I just don't have the energy. I can't devote myself to a schedule right now. You know what I mean? Like, I can't say, okay, I'm back. Let's go ahead and start doing our reactions, because I can't do that to you guys again. I'm tired of every time I go to try to get a schedule together, something happens, and then I have to miss lives and all that. I don't like doing that. It bothers me. So it'd be knowing that I cannot commit right now. I just can't right now. After the 5th, we'll see what happens. Okay. But I need you guys to really understand that you guys need to have fake pages. Okay. Exactly, babe. I mean, and I don't even care if it's 2023 stuff. I care less.
That's 2023 stuff. They have nothing that is even remotely in the last 6 months, which is ridiculous.
And even if they did, what would they have? Be borrowing money?
Who cares?
Who cares? That's my problem.
Who cares? I don't care that you borrow money from somebody. Do you care about my finances? Are you wondering, am I paying my bill on time? Did I borrow money? Did I put a little too much on my credit card today? Do you? No. You know why? Because that's my business.
Right. And I'm not going to dox nobody. I'm not going to do all that, okay? Because I can't. As bad as I want to, guys, I can't. And I'm not going to explain why. I just can't. All right? Just know that it's hopefully everything will happen the way it's supposed to. What'd you say, babe?
The universe will just handle it. I mean, just stay true to yourself, true to your followers, your people, your friends, your family. That's why I always say whatever you want to say about me, because it's probably not even true. But talk about what's there. You're mad that I'm on Ashley's page? Well, stay mad, because I'm gonna stay on Ashley's page. I like Ashley. Do I like a lot of things that Ashley does? Absolutely
not. No.
Do I condone a lot of things that Ashley does? Absolutely not. But you know what? I care about her kids, and I care about her.
And to try to get her kids taken away from her or call it APS on her, you guys do realize you're putting those kids in a more dangerous situation by getting them taken away. Like, they're going to be in homes, or Lord knows what's going to happen to them. That's not helping them. Like, that's making everything worse. I don't understand. Anyway, I don't even want to talk about Ashley, because I don't want anybody else getting on all that about Ashley. But
save your call. Nobody's going to do anything where she lives. It's not happening. Save your call. Her kids they have food, they have clothes, they have a roof over their head.
Right.
They attend school. So, there's people involved with them.
Yep.
Leave Ashley and her family alone. Maybe Ashley can't make any big changes in her life because you guys are so busy causing her so many problems. How about that?
You know, and Ashley's not a scammer. I'll make that a record. She's not a scammer at all.
Scammer, and she's not a dry beggar either. I don't know.
She does things that I don't like, okay? That I wouldn't do. But I talked to Ashley, and that's between me and Ashley. So at the end of the day, I've done while I could, and I'm done with that subject. Because I don't want nobody starting to talk crap about, you know what I mean, in the comments. Everybody has their own opinions, okay? And at the end of the day, I decided that I didn't want to cover individual people. For one, I don't have time. For two, who am I to judge the next person? Okay. And I really had to sit hard and think about that. Yes, there are some true scammers out there, but there are also people who they are doing effed up things that I wouldn't do and that they shouldn't be doing, and they shouldn't, whatever. But there's nothing I can do to change that. Okay. So I just don't want to do that. So that's why I'm doing the interrogation things. And, I've got the one show pretty much almost done. I just got to figure out how I'm going to put these pictures up. But, and then I have another show. Well, the first show I'm going to do when I come back, guys, is an awareness one about the fentanyl overdose and poisoning. That's the first one I'm going to do. But then after that, it'll be the interrogation. Every week will be a new case when I can devote more time, okay? Speaking of that, I need you guys, if you guys have any suggestions on a case, a solved case where there's been convictions, where I can request the interrogations from their county, email me. Okay, exposureroom2@yahoo.com. Or you can message me on YouTube or whatever. If you have a reaction that you want me to do on any video, doesn't matter what it is, funny, not funny, whatever, send me the link. Give me a little backstory on why you want me to react to it or whatever. I have quite a few lined up now, some funny ones, but randomly throughout the week, I will be just doing random reactions, okay? So I'm trying to stay pretty busy with this, also still trying to work and all that, so I need to be able to devote the time, okay? But that's why I'm trying to get a head start on everything now. Gosh, girl, this sounds so horrible. I'm trying to get ahead of it now and get some shows together now. That way I'm ahead instead of behind. You know what I mean? Hey. So one thing I just want to address now that I got you all here. All right. Listen here. For this chick to be talking about, I went after her 10-year-old child. Let me tell y'all something. Number one, this chick's number was disconnected, the one that I had. Okay. Keep that in mind. Disconnected. I do not have her number. Okay. Number two, I was live the night that she called me from two different numbers. She called me twice from one number, once from another number. Then she texted me from yet two other numbers. Okay. I was live. Was I or not, babe? Was I or not? Was I not?
You were
I heard the calls.
Here, and yeah, like we could go back and play the video, but you don't have to because we were.
I was live. Okay. I never answered the calls, nor have I ever called the numbers back. Up to this day, never have. I replied to the text messages from the one number that she was texting me from. So I don't know which number she is trying to insinuate is her child's number, but let's put it like this. I replied to her messages. Okay. She then sent screenshots to the pages on Facebook, and they were posting our conversation as we were texting each other, but she was leaving things out. So I proceeded to post the entire conversation that we were having, right? Posted it right there on my community wall. I also posted screenshots of the calls while we were live, showing that she also called from several different numbers, right? Number one, when I realized it was her, I tried contacting her actual number. It was disconnected. So I assumed these were all Google numbers because they were all different numbers, right?
Because there are such as text app where you can just get it off your app store. Or
exactly. Whatever. There's like text free, text me, text now, all types of stuff for free numbers.
Free, and you can download 5 of them and you get X amount of texts for free, because my kids used to use that to text me before I got them cell phones.
So this is my thing. Number one, I never called any numbers back. Number two, never answered any numbers, never answered any calls. Number three, if I contact your number after you text me and I realize it's you and your number is disconnected, how would I know that you were using, or why would I even imagine a mother using their 10-year-old child's phone to play on someone else's phone? Okay. So when I posted the screenshots of the calls and the text, since you started posting the screenshots first though, lady, okay, all of a sudden I'm going after, quote unquote, your child. How is that? What mother won't use her real phone number to call somebody and play on their phone, but uses their 10-year-old child's number to call and play on someone's phone? And then when those numbers get posted to prove that these calls are happening and you're playing on my phone on text and actually calling me, you want to try to flip it and say that I was playing or I was coming after your child? Are you serious? And any of you imbeciles that believe this crap, you've got to be delusional.
She changed the kid's number, obviously. And how about don't use it to harass somebody?
Exactly. How am I supposed to know that that's your 10-year-old child's number? Now, I did feel bad for the child, not her, trust and believe, but I felt bad for the child that her mother would use her number to play on somebody's phone when I posted the screenshots of those numbers, because I never want anybody to start calling her child. But nobody feels bad at all when my kids are being posted and their jobs, their social medias and their pictures and everything else. They're all for that. They're all supporting the people that are doing that.
I have 2 teenagers in their phones right now, and I cannot imagine.
Never, ever.
Give me your phone so that I could do some bullshit with it. So that I could be cruel to somebody or harass somebody. What is wrong with you? Mother of the year.
Oh, sorry, child. I had to sneeze. Oh my gosh. But I'm saying though, like, you called me. I never had your child's number. Never. You called me. You text me from multiple different numbers. I posted and proved that you were calling me. You were texting me after you had the pages post our conversation to begin with. You had the stuff posted first. You called me twice from one number, once from another number, and text me from 2 other numbers. So wouldn't I assume these are all Google numbers, considering the fact that your number was disconnected? How would I have ever known before I posted those numbers that that was your 10-year-old child's number? How would I know that a mother, sorry, I'm doing my Flonase. How would I know that a mother would use their 10-year-old child's number to play on my phone before I posted the proof that you were playing on my phone? Anybody with common sense would think, oh yeah, all these different numbers, they're all Google numbers. They're all fake numbers. That's what she's texting me from, are all fake numbers. But remember, you started posting the screenshots of our conversation first, though. So I honestly don't know which number she's trying to insinuate is her child's number, okay? But I never called any of the numbers, never answered any of the numbers, and I only responded to her text messages. And then I quit responding. So all these different numbers that you're calling me from, you want to sit here and say that I am attacking your child? How did I attack your child? Please explain. You called me from your child's number, remember? I don't even know which number it was that you're trying to insinuate was your child, but you called me. You text me, Miss Badass. Like I'm supposed to be scared of you? Remember that? I didn't call you. I didn't even answer the calls. We were live when you were playing on my phone. So please explain to me, any of you imbeciles that want to sit here and, oh my God, she went after your child. How did I go after her child? Because I posted the screenshot proof that she was playing on my phone from different numbers. after she started posting our screenshots first. Please explain that. That's all her problem. She did that to her child, not me.
And yes,
I actually felt bad for her fucking child for that.
Yes, Carrie erased it.
I was crying because I could not believe that I doxed a child. I did not know. I would have assumed that they were all Google numbers. They were like, what, 4 different numbers? Your number's disconnected. So how would I know that a mother would use her child's number when you can't even use your own?
And because it was 4 different numbers, Carrie doesn't even know which number was the kid's number.
I have no idea which one it was.
She doesn't care. She took it down when she found out.
As soon as it was acclaimed that one of those numbers was her 10-year-old child's number, I deleted the screenshots of the calls and the text messages and came live and apologized to her child. Because I would never dox somebody's child. I don't care what you've done to me. But y'all have no problem going over there, he and ha and affiliating yourself with somebody who's done nothing but screw around with my fucking kids. Never in my life could I imagine a mother playing on someone's phone from their 10-year-old child's number when you didn't even have the balls to call me from your own fucking number.
This is complete. All of this is so crazy to me.
I don't understand the delusion behind this. I don't understand it. I would never, ever intentionally dox a child. Never.
They want to put stuff out like that on the internet, and then they want to come over here in your chats and on your community wall and tell us all that we should go to their page and see what's there. Because that's going to change our mind when maybe something they have there is true. But how do we know, huh? Which one's true? Which one's not? Because we clearly saw what happened here. So keep pushing your narrative so hard.
And please know that they want you guys to go to these pages so they can go, they know who you are in real life.
Yep.
Because as soon as you click on their page and you click on a post or a video or a live, anything, they can see what your name, they can see your page.
But
as soon as you click on it.
Who cares who we are in real life?
Because they want to dox people. They want to scare people out of supporting me. They want to scare people out of following me. They want to scare people out of just being around me altogether because they're afraid. And I understand that. I mean, look, they just doxed a bunch of mods that aren't even mods anymore, that haven't been mods for 2 years. They doxed an 80-something-year-old woman, for crying out loud, because they don't care.
The thing is, are your friends and your family and your people, your employers, etc., are they on those pages? Because I'm positive that they are not. The only people they're doxing that to is each other.
Pretty much. Right, Scammy No Morals. They want me to stop. They think that they chased me away, but no, I'm not leaving. I'm not going anywhere. I am going through a lot of medical things right now, okay, that I'm not going to explain online. I cannot devote my time to you guys like I want to yet. Nobody is running me off of anywhere. This is not my income. This is not my bread and butter for my kids. This is not my real life. This is something that I like to do as on my spare time, and the fact that I care a lot about a bunch of you, most of you, not all of you that's watching, because some of you that's watching are idiots, but my actual supporters, I care a lot about you guys. My moderators that I've, gotten close to, and even people that aren't moderators that I've gotten close to, even the ones, my ex-moderators that I was close to. I care a lot. That's why they're doxing people that I care about, because they know I truly care about people. So we're going to dox people other people, because we know that she'll get mad at that and come live. And he even said in his live, I've been trying to do things to make her go live.
Oh, yeah.
Does that not prove to y'all that he is obsessed with me?
Weren't they bragging that they chased you off?
They ran me off the internet.
Ran you off the internet.
What? Okay.
Yeah, I was in the grocery store. Text messages saying this and that. I was like, oh my goodness.
Swing and stop. But for y'all to sit here and dox people that ain't even bots, okay? And Bella, we know you the one that took the screenshots of the Exposure Room Facebook page. We know you are. I ain't gonna explain how we know, but we can see you were the one that took the screenshots of the people that were in the group. A lot of those people that were in that group, They got taken out between January and February.
That page isn't even
by the request. And I already didn't I say, babe, didn't I or did I not say a long time ago that we have an ER page on Facebook that is unpublished? But we barely use it, but we had it before we had the channel. Did I or did I not say that?
Wait, I could probably pull up the text message from about 6 months ago, but I'm not digging that deep. No, thank you. But you did tell me a long time ago, but it's
I've always made it clear that we have a page.
But she's not active on the page. Who cares?
And y'all literally sat there and doxed everybody in that group.
It's not a page, it's a group, and it's private, and who cares? Who cares?
Why we don't even talk about nothing in there. We don't talk about anything. We barely even go. I couldn't even tell you the last time I've been in there. Well, yesterday when I went to go see who it was, took screenshots of the members. And it wasn't December 22nd either. Bella was booted December 11th. Get it? 11, 22. Yeah.
This is all just ridiculous. It's like old stuff. They have all 2021, 2022. Who cares? I mean, I know.
I don't care even if it is new stuff.
I'm not the same person I was in 2021 or 2022. It's called growth. I'm not the same person I was 2 months ago because
I'm such this
aspire to grow as a person every day of my life.
I'm such this mean, horrible person, but yet any screenshots that you guys have seen that's been posted with me, I am like the nicest fucking person to these people.
And some of those screenshots, I will say that I did see them because I get text messages. I honestly, but the ones, some that I saw, what really stuck out to me was, you can trust me. I'm a real friend. I'm loyal.
Yeah, the ones with Itchy. You seen that one, and as soon as you see that, what did you tell me? What did you call and tell me, Carrie? Now I see why you have to lie to people and bait them. Now I see.
With friends like that, you don't need enemies, and I completely understand that maybe you're going to tell this person, and this person all some BS, and see, does it end up somewhere?
Exactly, because I have to.
Because you got literally someone saying, I am loyal. I am your friend. Saying those words. But now I'm reading those text messages that came off the internet.
Yep.
Hey, all her.
Oh, I said ER was not on Facebook, as in we do not have a page on Facebook that talks about exposing, awareness, anything like that. I have always made it clear that we have a page that we've had since before we even had a channel. It was named something else before this. It's been named 2 other things, actually. And we've had a page. And it's like 30-something people in there. And the page is private. It's unpublished. We don't even go in there. It's just there. Sometimes we'll post like some funny memes or something like that, but it's just there. It is not for awareness. It is not to talk about any of this stuff that we do on YouTube. So no, we don't have ER2 on Facebook. That would mean that we're having content on Facebook, and we don't have content on Facebook. Because that very clear that we have a private page on Facebook. Very clear.
She doesn't want to go to Facebook. And who would want to go to Facebook with all of this? Like, I pretty much stay away from Facebook. I do have like a very small amount of friends and family that are on my Facebook. I don't have random.
Right, Swag. It was Blue Plate's group. Mello's blue plate that she used every meal. That's what the page was about, was her blue ass plate. That's what the page was.
It's not even a page though. It's a group.
It's a group, right? It's a group.
And it's hidden and private, correct?
It's hidden and private, right? And Bella went and took screenshots of it. She took the screenshots before we even booted her, though. So what does that tell y'all? When she's on the panel, I'll never turn on you guys. I'll never do this. I'll never do that. And you guys wonder why I have to bait people. You wonder why I cannot come on live and tell the whole truth about things. But I have never, ever came on live and told a lie that was malicious or that was going to hurt anybody. Never. If I have to lie about something, it's to protect someone. And if you can't understand that, then go to hell.
And I'm going to say the Bella, Willow, Michelle, I really liked her.
Yeah, you're the reason I fucking added her back as a mod. You're the reason I sat here and really looked at everything and was like, oh, okay, well, maybe the betas are just, starting to mess with her. You're the reason. You're the reason why I really started looking at stuff, and you know what I mean?
I'm not going to get into all of like whatever, everybody knows what happened, but
I'm not either. Don't even go into all that.
When that happened, I was her friend. I thought I was her friend, but it just all at once I blocked her. And
girl, she hurt T like nobody's business.
It hurt me. I thought about her so often.
Yeah.
I just felt like bad. I felt really bad.
And the thing is, people don't understand. Bella
knows that the truth did come out. But that was the truth that I knew that came out. That's all I could say is the truth that I knew. But that Piper came back out, and what did Piper have? 4 or 5 different chats?
Yep.
So then Bella lied to me.
Yeah.
I was out here fighting for you. Like, I cared about you, Michelle.
You dug it. You stayed on top of my ass to try to get me to believe everything. And like, Carrie, no, she's not lying about this or that. And see this, let me break this down for y'all. For her to compare herself to pallets, that's bullshit. Don't compare yourself to pallets. Huh?
Can I finish real quick?
Yeah, go ahead, sir.
Say that Michelle, my friend Michelle knows a lot of stuff about me. I confided in her. She was my friend. I cannot control what Michelle does with what she knows about me, but she knows me as a person. She knows I'm not a bad person. I can't control what she tells people, what she wants to put out here on the internet, and have people talking about me on the internet. I can't control that. Only she can control that. But she knows what kind of person I was and what kind of friend I was to her. I cared about her. And I even cared about Barbara. How about that? This is just all ridiculous. Ooh, you're mad because you're not friends anymore? Fix it or walk away. That's what you do.
And see, I'm going to stop you right at that because that's where we're going to lead into. So,
full circle. And you know what? I am on Ashley's Facebook, and I'm going to stay on Ashley's Facebook because you know what? I don't belong on a beta page. I don't belong on another page that is bringing Ashley's life down.
Right.
Ashley knows what her life is. She knows what her mistakes are.
Yep.
Ashley needs some friends, some real friends.
Yep.
How about that? Not people talking about each other.
Yep.
So if you're not going to be a real friend to somebody, then go over there.
Wait, hold on. Okay, can somebody block that Xanax girl? Because I don't know who they trying to say on Xanax other than Conjuring over there popping pills. But anyway, as far as me saying people are scammers, what are you talking about? Didn't y'all say I was a scammer? Yeah, show them receipts. But the thing is, don't ever compare yourself to Pallets. Okay, number one. Number two, Pallets told me what pages she was a part of. Pallets told me what groups she was in. Pallets just didn't know that those same people in those groups were the same people that owned the pages that were attacking me. Okay? Now, Bella, when you got brought back here, okay, we were still friends with Raven. Raven just didn't talk. She didn't mod. She didn't want nothing to do with you. Okay? That's that on that. But we were still friends with Raven. The thing is, Bella, we asked you several times over and over and over again, what is it that the betas are going to post? What is it that you have done that we don't know about? You repeatedly told us nothing. So it's not that Bella turned on us. She didn't say anything bad about us at the time. It's the fact that for weeks before those screenshots came out, we asked her over and over and over again, what is it that you have not told us? Because here's what happened. When we found out that you were behind all these different names and all these different groups and trolling people and doing all this other bullshit, right? All that got blamed on me. Me. It all got blamed on me. I was accused of sending you to do this. I was accused of sending you to do that. And I knew nothing about it. That is the reason I got mad. I did not get mad because you mod for other people. I don't care who you watch. I don't give a fuck who you watch. I don't care. It's the fact that if you claim to be my friend and I ask you a question, I expect the honest answer. So don't compare yourself to Palettes, because Palettes told me what pages she was a part of.
And let me stop there.
And she wasn't out here starting crap either.
Because they want to say, oh, you tell people things that aren't true on purpose. That is a different thing. You and Michelle were supposed to be very close friends.
Exactly.
Asked her, she should have told you, and that she
exactly
knows. In her inside, she knows.
Yep. I have never tried to control anybody. If I sit here and blow you up because I haven't heard from you, guess what? It's because I fucking care. It's because I need to know that you're okay. And when I bait people, I have to, as you guys can see why. I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to, I don't know. I truly care about people. That's the problem. And that's my problem. That's my mistake. Caring about people. I cared about people too much. So no, Bella didn't lose her bridge because she turned on us. No. Bella lost her bridge because she lied to us. That's what y'all didn't know. Is in the background, we were asking her over and over again, what is it that's going to come out that we don't know? All she had to do was be a friend and tell me the truth. Instead, I get slapped in the face and look stupid for defending her and then get accused of pushing her to do the crap. Like as if I'm not already being attacked enough. And now look, you're over there giving them screenshots and stuff and over there helping them dox people and over there doing that because y'all got to belong to somebody. It's ridiculous. Everything was cool when y'all were my mods, and even after you weren't my mods for a whole year and a half, some of you. Nothing was said, but now all of a sudden I'm this horrible person? What? And as far as Itchy goes, I never came on here and blasted her for being the snake. Never. Even after she walked away, everybody asked me about her. What did I say? She had some family issues she had to deal with. Never blasted her. Never said a bad thing about her. I just let it be. Because I truly cared about Itchy. But for her to sit here and do all this excess BS and show our private messages, what?
This is all so crazy to me. I just I can't fathom that there are so many people out there that don't value friendships.
No, they don't
even understand what a friendship is. And how do you say that was my friend, but look at me?
And I never attacked Itchy.
That person.
For so saying I went after Itchy. I attacked. No, I never did. What I did was I kept trying to talk to Itchy over and over again about her being the snake because I knew she was based on things that I told her that she fell for that got out. Okay, she get mad at that all she wants to. But I knew that she was a snake. She wouldn't answer me. She wouldn't talk to me about it. So guess what? I went to her friend, Conjuring. Okay. And I told her I know she's the snake because of XYZ. So it would get back to Itchy. Still, Itchy never talked to me about it. She never came to me about it. Nothing. I'm messaging her. Oh, I got some family issues I'm dealing with. Still never saying that I'm this horrible person. Still never saying anything bad. And then when she walked away, I reached out to her. What's going on? Why did you walk away? She didn't want to face it and answer my question when I asked her why. Why? What did I do to you? Instead, she goes, oh, I'm going to call you back. I'm going headed to a ball game. And that was the last time I talked to her. So how was I this horrible person when these are her responses? Why didn't she just say that then? She didn't want to answer my question when I asked her why she was the snake, but she wants to be mad that I baited her. Duh. I thought you were my friend, but you're out here. You literally were repeating what I was telling you. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous.
I don't understand this.
Oh, somebody's calling me from Canada now. So somebody's probably playing on my phone, guys. Here, let me turn my ringer on so you guys can hear it.
People don't understand what a friendship is.
Oh, it's not going to ring now because it's.
You know,
let me screenshot
this. Understand that you have to put work into friendships, right? You do have to put work into friendships at times.
Yep. Sorry, guys, if you guys are texting me. I didn't even see it. I don't know. I just text you back. I don't know.
Sorry, I'm in the chat too now.
I never said. Okay, first off, anyway, you see the lies. The person who just sent me that screenshot. You see the lies. When did I say that Bella was a scammer? What? What are y'all talking about? I never said Bella was a scammer. What the hell? I'm gonna take the screenshot, babe.
I don't know if you did, but if you did, it was obviously a slip. Like, Bella's not a scammer.
I never said she was a scammer, and if I did, I didn't mean to say that. Why would I say that? I never said she was a scammer.
Is not a scammer. She is absolutely.
Bella's not a scammer. She's a freaking fraud. Meaning she pretended to be a friend, and she's not.
Well, you know, I just get a pit in my stomach when we talk about.
I never said Bella was a scammer. Like,
I cared about you, Michelle. Like, I thought we were friends, working on a friendship, building a friendship. And
yep.
Second time that I went into the block, it was everything that Piper put out there kind of just was like, showed me that you lied to me. Like, I went hard for you. I was like, no, this is how it went.
You did. Yeah, you did.
This is how things were in my chat. This is the Michelle that I know. She would ride or die for ER, but she wasn't all trying to take down the beta page and all that scenario that was created. That was not in my chat. And I will still stand here today and tell everyone here, when Bella made that group on Facebook that everybody's so up in arms over, that was an old group that had been archived, hidden, whatever. She pulled it back up. We talked about, go ahead, pull it back up. Because of the stuff that was happening with betas and alpha and Sky Daddy. Everybody said put it back up so we could watch there.
Okay, here it goes, guys. Somebody calling from Canada. You hear it?
Oh my God. So Bella,
why are y'all playing on my phone? Why?
I ride for you because I know what the truth is. So I can speak my truth about everything with you. But no, you weren't trying to take down the betas. Yes, you rode hard.
Y'all want me to answer it? Okay, hold on. Hello? 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 Are you going to speak?
I was under the impression that you and Carrie were.
Oh, they don't want to talk now, guys. Sorry.
When you're friends with somebody, you figure it out. And whatever between you guys, when the other stuff came out and they were so upset over the lie part, that's when I understood it, because I got lied to too.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say about it. I don't want to talk about it anymore because I feel like I lost a friendship over something so stupid. And Melinda, I cared about you too. Like, this whole thing just, I don't know. But I'm not going to be somebody who gets up and gets on the internet every single day and tries to hurt somebody. If that's what you guys want to do with the time that you have here on this planet, I can't control that. But I don't want to associate with people that do that either. Here could be easily being very petty right now. Could she be,
I could be doxing everybody.
You could be
doxing everybody.
Girl, you could be doing a reaction to their audio, whatever. Yep. But why? Why? So we could keep it going. Tag, you're it. Tag, you're it. I'm figuring eventually they're going to run out of 2021 and 2022 stuff. I mean, from the screenshots that I got of comment sections, William has you guys putting hours in. You guys are putting some serious time in to find.
It's 24/7. It's 24/7. It's literally 24/7. Why are they texting me now talking about this is about a warranty? Why are y'all texting me? This is not quit. Now they're spam texting me. Okay.
I'll have that much spare time that you're putting in hours worth of work to dig out text messages.
Look, they're spam texting me. Look, they're still doing it.
That's kind of crazy to me. I don't know. Your time could be better well spent.
Y'all got issues. Seriously. Your poor mothers, man.
And the last thing to say, and then I'm going to go down so somebody else could come up here.
Ain't nobody else coming up here, girl.
No.
Unless it's somebody else. I don't want, no, y'all ex-mods can think you coming up here all you want to, because you're not.
There's
you could, girl, 6 people or 10 people could be up here at a time.
Oh.
So you're good.
What else? too.
But we about to get off here with it anyway.
Is that I'm gonna wherever I want to go on the internet. I'm gonna do whatever I want to do on the internet, and I'm gonna do it when I want to do it on the internet.
Yeah.
You can say whatever you want to say about me. You can post whatever you want to post about me. But the people that are in my life, you know, real people that are in my life, even people that I associate with on the internet, all know better if you're saying bad things about me. Because that's not what I do on the internet. I know how to work the internet. But the internet is only Facebook for most of you. And you should venture outside of Facebook. Because normal people out here online aren't out here acting like that.
They are something, huh? They're very bad.
You're so set on, I need to get this text message out. Oh, I need to get this out. What? Like, that was your friend, and now you want to destroy your friend. Well,
no, we need to do another 27 hours. We need 28 hours, y'all. What do you think, babe? 28 hours.
I can't even.
28 hours.
And the thing is, people, like, it's going to, like Carrie was saying, she's sick. She's got this. She's got that. She's got the moving stuff going on. Like,
yeah, I got to move still. What the hell?
They're working. And let's not forget that the weather is about to be nice. So people are going to be busy. They're going to be doing things. It's nothing. If Carrie's not on the internet or it's not because somebody ran her off. It's because she just didn't go on the internet.
I have a life. You know, like but the only reason I am still here, the only reason I'm even live now, the only reason I even still have the channel is because of my supporters. That's it.
Oh, excuse me. I blew my nose. I must be doing other drugs.
Oh, you're doing drugs with me? Oh, my gosh. Make sure you stop by later.
My God.
Hey, Celine, baby. I miss you too, sweet babe.
Run over there before my husband gets home.
But no, like, that's the only reason, y'all. I'm being honest. Like, there's so much going on in my real life. I just don't have time to dedicate right now. You know, I'm hoping after the 5th I will.
It's really unfortunate that, you know, your chat is I have a really good time in your chat.
Yeah, a lot of you do.
Doing reactions, and I mean, it's like you can interact with a bunch of people. It felt like a pretty safe space.
Yeah.
But now, what I am gonna say is, you know, Conjuring, I didn't know her in real life. Itchy, I didn't know you guys in real life. I knew you from the chat, and I liked you guys.
Yeah, a lot. Everybody did. Everybody.
But you know what? You know what? Now I have to look at everybody else in this chat.
Now do you see what I was saying? Now do you see what I was saying when I'm like, I look at everybody sideways now? Like, this has been going on for 2.5 years. Just only you guys just now started seeing it because it's been talked about more. But this has been happening for 2.5 years that this man has been obsessed with me.
So what they're trying to accomplish, they're not really accomplishing with people that they are like hitting with this. I'm never coming over to that dark side. No, thank you. I don't even want to look. I don't even really want screenshots or anything, but please quit talking about me. I don't care about you guys. I don't care about text messages from 2021. I'm not a bad person. You can look up whatever you want to look up about me. I'm a good person. I volunteer in my community. I do a lot of things. I can't even say, because what, are you going to stalk these places now? This is insane.
And y'all, real talk though, y'all do need to leave Ashley alone, man. For real, y'all need to leave that woman alone. She ain't did nothing to none of y'all. And I don't understand.
And I will say that
yes, I covered her, but I was told a bunch of things that I should have done my own research on. Okay.
Ashley is a very forgiving person too.
She is.
So if you have illness,
but I never dragged her. I never put her kids on blast. I never, doxed her like that. I never did a bunch of crap to her. Never called nobody on her. I never did none of that stuff.
If you have ill intent, stay away from Ashley. She has enough negative stuff going on in her life.
Exactly.
Need that. If you're going to be a real friend to Ashley, then reach out to her, support her. It doesn't mean you have to financially support her. I'm not saying go run over there and give her stars or anything, but sometimes just moral support is like what somebody needs.
Exactly.
Maybe they need like a view of, maybe Ashley doesn't know different ways of life. Maybe she has some memories of when she was a kid, but maybe she needs, like we tried to be to her, a group of strong women that were friends. And the beta stuff is what
And
broke
then
down.
we got sucked into the other side. Yeah.
Yeah, the beta stuff is what broke down my friendship with Ashley. Like it just, I can't. I'm really glad to see she's in a space where she doesn't address them every single live now.
And I told her she needs these quotes addressing them all together. And so do I. But I knew this live was important for you because I knew you wanted to get stuff off your chest, because I've already told you. I always said that after this live, we're not talking about it, but I'm dead ass after this. I'm not. If you guys got something you want to say about it, come up and say something. But I'm done after this, man.
Because we would like to, I would like to get back to we're just chatting and stuff. But now, obviously, we all have to be careful.
We do.
And you have, some stuff coming up that you're gonna do. And I told you already that I can't tell honest truths on.
I know. I know.
Because
of what it is. I know. You don't have to say nothing. I know what you're about.
If I say something that is,
I think Palace is asleep, guys. I think Palace is asleep.
That happened, that relates to that in my life. Are these people going to post it on the internet and hurt the people in my life that were involved?
Right.
Crazy.
Now you see what I was saying. Now you see what I've been saying. This has been going on for so long, and I never thought that these people would come back a year and a half later and just start crap, because they left on their own issues. I fought and tried to understand why they were mad or whatever, but did not tell you every time a mod flips on me, it's when I am sick. Did I or did I not? And did you or did you not say that you researched it yourself and you just sat back and watched?
Because that's what I do.
Every single mod flipped on me when I was gone, sick. Every single one, because they needed to be involved in something. They needed to be involved in some kind of drama, and they let him sweet talk them. He's a manipulator, a master manipulator, and they fell for it. And eventually, they're going to turn on him too. I mean, he's going to turn on them too. So,
well, I don't know him, and I had never before this had really any experience with him. I think.
Oh yeah, Abe's still a mod. Yep.
I think there was something from Ashley or something where I had just ended up blocking them, but I have all those pages and stuff blocked. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you, but I don't understand why you have to be talking about me. I'm allowed to join someone's live. And I'm allowed to comment, but that doesn't mean.
And do I say anything to you, even though we're friends, anything to you negative about you watching people that I don't like or that I went against? No, never. Oh. Never. Because it's not the fact that you guys are watching people or whatever. But just don't put me in the middle of the BS. Just don't put me in the middle of y'all stuff. That's all I care about.
If I look at a video or that somebody gives me the time slot or whatever, the time stamp. But if I go look at that, I just say, hey, I had to go look at that, right?
No, Mick, that's not true. First off, they're trying to manipulate palettes. Okay, she's very aware that they're trying to manipulate her. She's very aware that they're trying to coerce her, just like he was able to coerce them. It's like an abuser abuses their victims, and then those victims abuse other people. Okay, she's very aware of that. I have never asked Palace for a thing. I have never manipulated Palace in any way. I've never even baited Palace. Never lied to Palace. Nothing. Palace is probably asleep right now. That's what she does. She just falls asleep.
You're allowed to like whoever you want to like, and you're allowed to not like whoever you want to not like. But to go out recruiting people to not like somebody,
right?
Like, I'm not in middle school. I'm a grown woman.
So this Mick person, why are you paying me every month if you're against me? Dude, you're an idiot. Somebody blocked him. I'm not an abuser. So please explain. No, I don't even want you to explain. But if I was an abuser, why is it that all of these mods, ex-mods, had nothing to say until they had a bigger audience to give them attention? And when it comes to Stephanie is all about attention. She is craving attention. She's on every post, everything. She has to get attention. We were her friend. We told her the straight up truth about everything because we were her friend. If she took it as we were being mean or rude or disrespectful, that's on her. Okay? But she did not leave on bad circumstances. And when it comes to the PayPal stuff, she was sending people money who had PayPal that didn't have Cash App. So you posted the screenshots of all the money I sent to you for different people to send to PayPal. How did that prove I was a scammer? You literally proved all the money I was giving away to people. And that's just PayPal. So what are you talking about? I didn't get mad if you stopped giving people PayPal. I didn't get mad at all about that.
From what I see from comment sections, because sometimes I do read the comments, when I get this shot, it seems like she's really mad that, you know, she's obviously she's having, you know, she has a child with autism. So, you know, that's very rough for a parent. It's a very rough road that you have to walk. And I mean, things could go left or things could go right. And it just depends on how much work and effort and the community that you have to support you and everything. But I'm going to say this, Stephanie, I am raising still an autistic child. We were nonverbal. And there was a lot of verbal, you know, aggression because he couldn't communicate. I can't tell you how many therapies, like we're not even going to go into all that, but there's a lot of work that goes into that. And when you're reaching out to a friend to talk about it, if your friend doesn't have some sort of experience like with anything like that, or there's such a giant age gap between your child and that person's child, they're not going to really understand what you're going through. Your best bet is to join some groups. There's so many great groups out there for parents with kids with autism.
But see, that's the thing though, babe. She told us that he had not been diagnosed, that she just thought he was autistic. He had not been diagnosed or nothing. And we told her, because I did get angry when she kept saying he was autistic, because my thing is, don't put that title on your child when you don't even know yet.
Unfortunately, you have to get that label on your child, and that determines how you are able to get therapy.
Right. And she said he had not been diagnosed at all.
You know, a lot of people, like I was just saying, if you don't have somebody that is experiencing these things or you know, they don't understand, Stephanie, that yes, did I know my child had autism I didn't know it was exactly autism, but I knew something was wrong.
Right.
The process to get to the diagnosis. Anybody that's going to jump right in 2 days and give you a diagnosis, no.
Right.
My son, I noticed, obviously you notice when, you know, there's start to do some milestones. You're noticing that, you know, and you know what they told me? Boys are slower than girls.
Yep.
And
they try to diagnose my son with that. My son is perfectly fine right now. Yes, he has some issues from the ages of 1 till about 5. He's perfectly fine right now. We're going to graduate high school.
Doctors will overdiagnose.
That's what my whole point was, babe. And I'm like telling her, like, babe, why don't you just chill and let's work on some things with them and try to do this or try to do that.
But the thing is, I've spoke with Carrie about this, and she has never said anything bad about.
Never. I would never.
But she's not the person that you can lay that on, because she doesn't really understand. I understand, Stephanie, that you were probably in therapy. You were probably scheduling appointments. You knew something was different. You know, kids start to go into the preschool, the Head Start stuff, and then, you know.
I did too with my son.
And now then you reach a place where finally you get a diagnosis. Did you know before you got the diagnosis? Absolutely. You might have known that there was something wrong.
And I did with my son. I knew something was off with my son. But it all came down to it being my household issues. And it all came down to just various different things. And working with him and him being in, you know, smaller classes, and the fact that he is so smart that he gets bored. So he would start acting out. He's fine now.
Yeah, so when you go through stuff like this, like I'm gonna tell you from my own experience, Stephanie, um, friends that I had before, I had a child that had a disability. I mean, they're I don't want to call them friends anymore because we're acquainted, but
Right.
your friendship circle changes
Right.
because
And
it
we were
needs.
just trying to give her other ideas until she got a diagnosis. We were trying to help her think of
So
other avenues what it could be, and maybe do this with them, or maybe try that with them.
What I of this terrible scenario that's being put out on the internet, that's not the case.
No, I've never ever said a bad thing about that baby. Never, ever. And I wouldn't. I
No.
never would. And she
Oh,
can't even show proof that I ever said anything bad about that child.
no. And
Unless she makes it up.
Stephanie, lock Facebook down. Lock your Facebook down. It's not locked down. I could see everything on your Facebook. Anybody could.
Yep. They got everything off of it already, so go ahead and lock it down before they get everything else.
Well, I'm sure her friends, in case when she steps up, what happens when one of you guys step out of line with each other?
Yeah, they're gonna turn on you, man. They're going to turn on y'all. I don't understand. But anyway, enough of that.
If you wanted to reach out and talk to an autism mom, I mean, I don't have you blocked on Facebook, and you guys know where to find me, right?
Right.
But I understand the things that you went through because I did that too.
She, as of before she left, she still had not had a diagnosis.
Well, I think she says that she has a diagnosis now, and that's just, I think her child is young. So my son,
like 5.
Yeah, my son is 16 now. So she's in a very crucial, hard part because
right.
just being a normal 5-year-old is hard.
Yep. And that's what our whole point was. It was like the things that she was telling us was just based on my experience, was just what normal toddlers do.
Right.
And I was trying, first off, I didn't want her to keep worrying because I did care a lot about Stephanie. Okay. And I didn't want her to keep worrying about that. The other thing was she was holding that child over her ex's head.
Well, we're not going to talk about
that as bait. And I did not like that. And I told her that. I told her flat out that that's what I'm seeing you doing, and you shouldn't do that.
Well, as a friend, that's what you should do is talk to your friend like that.
That's what I did. But I'm the bad person because I said it. I'm the bad person now because I told her as a friend what I was seeing.
But you didn't tell the internet, right?
I am now, but I didn't.
Well, now you are, obviously. Now I think everything's off the table with this crowd.
Right. I never told a soul. When they walked away, they walked away. Even with the t-shirt lady, quote unquote. She gave me my money back for the t-shirts. It was that on that.
Okay, I read the t-shirt conversation and that looked crazy. And I'll tell you what, I mean, like everybody makes t-shirts.
Did I or did I not say everything that conversation said, though?
Quarantine blew up the t-shirt business. Okay. I mean, it's not an easy business either.
I didn't talk bad about that woman. I didn't do none of that.
Order. I'm going to tell you from experience because I mean, I could make 35 t-shirts, 100 t-shirts if I want, but I don't want to. Because I used to do that. I used to take the big orders and push the orders out. But it takes a lot. That takes a lot.
Yeah. And she offered to ship them individually. She offered all. I did not ask her to do anything. She offered.
It's a lot of work.
And months later, when it didn't happen, got my money back, and I got in touch with everybody that had them, that was supposed to get them, the paid members that were supposed to get the free t-shirt and all of that, and settled all that. It was done.
It was, everybody can see the conversation, and it's so confusing because she's sick, you were sick, this one jumped in, that one jumped in, but I mean, I did it. I've done the shirts too, but there was a point in time that the shirts weren't made, and we're not going to get into all that, but are you kidding me? Let's just leave the shirts alone.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. I never badmouthed that woman at all. I said the lady who was doing the shirts,
when was that?
Sick, she couldn't do them, and I left it at that.
I mean, I've had people place an order, and
just like with Stephanie, aka Mickey Mouse. Did I badmouth her? No.
Complications often when you're in that business. I'll say that. Let's just say that, and let's leave it there. And when you're mixing a business like that with somebody else's, like, per se business, because it would be considered kind of that with the ER order.
Right. And I was asking, I kept checking in with her, you know, and I'm trying to make sure she's okay. And I was not pushing anybody to do anything.
That order, it's understandable. There's nothing wrong with it. But to drag this just looks dumb on the internet. Are we?
Man, it's stupid.
Are you grown? I can't imagine pulling up any.
And the other thing, when I talk to you, babe, that you're up here, and we get to talking about personal stuff, right? Finances or arguments or just whatever, right? We're friends. We talk about things, right?
Right.
Have you ever thought when I was talking to you about stuff that I was dry begging for you to send me money?
No, because the whole dry begging thing is like new to me.
Like, I was friends with Christina.
But I talk about things.
Right. We both do. Like, I never considered you dry begging or me dry, nothing that. So when I'm talking to Christina about the money that she sent me for my son's Christmas, first off, I told all the Mellow Mods that if it wasn't for her, he wouldn't have got that PC. Number two, we were talking about it, and she said, hey, through my business Amazon account, you could get this, this, and this. And she sent me this link of all the stuff I needed to get. And I was like, all right, well, I got this amount of weeks to save up my money so I can get this stuff, right? She sent me the money to do it. And I bought exactly what she sent me.
Because
I did not ask her to send anything. She was my friend. I was just talking to her about it.
My son was just chosen for high school to be one of a few students that they're going to send to the Dominican Republic. When he goes with the stuff with the colleges to the different states and stuff, those are all paid trips because he's visiting new colleges. But the high school trip, obviously, I'm going to have to pay for it. I made a post about it. I'm so proud of my son. And right away, my friends want to pitch in.
Right.
It's not a trip that I personally can. I'm not balling.
It's like a lot of money. Right.
Pull it out of my rear. I don't have it. So do I want him to not have the experience because I can't afford it? Or do I want to take some help from some friends? And I mean, I was been struggling with this for the last week, but I'm going to go ahead and let my friends and his family, our family, I've started to tell people I donate to things. I help people. Whatever.
Yep.
Now we're going to do it for my son.
Yep.
But that's not me dry begging when I made a post and I was proud of my son and whatever. And I didn't even think to ask somebody else to help until my friends started to say, and I said, well, I'm not begging for people to help. No, that the people want to help.
Yeah, exactly.
Want to help somebody hold it over their head.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I never asked her for that. And if I owed her money, why would she give me that money for my son for the PC if I owed her money? But now you're trying to say I owe you money? How? I
have friends that I could be out shopping and I'll see something and it makes me think about them and I might buy it and save it until I got a box full of stuff and then send it to them. And my friends send me stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's how friendships work. I
don't get it. I don't get it.
Because obviously these people are.
Or just like the Chromebook. Christina, did I ask you anything about a computer? I had a laptop. You told me you were sending me a blanket and you sent me this Chromebook. I just said it.
Friends, if you people were all friends, I don't understand why friends don't talk about things and either fix them or, you know what, we just walk away.
That's what I don't get.
To go and be like, I need to recruit people to not like you because of this or because of that. I don't understand that. That's
I don't either.
Friendship. And I like so many people that are in your chat. And I have met so many great people on the internet.
That's why I said I've met so many people on here that I am real close to and that I love dearly. And I wouldn't have met if I wouldn't have done this. And that, you know, all of you that are supporters, I can't just walk away from you. Like you guys, like you said in the chat, you guys have so many good conversations. I could be up here talking about something and y'all have totally different conversations than what I'm even talking about.
Yes.
You know, and I like that. But unfortunately, you guys, you cannot trust anybody with your real information. Okay. Don't go telling anybody who you are behind these YouTube accounts. You just can't trust anybody. You can't.
They keep track of all my names, but I'm going to this name that I got right now. I kind of.
Oh, I forgot I scared you in it so you could change your names.
No, I just changed my name because I like to and because YouTube lets me. I don't care. Bella knows who I was. I told Bella. Bella knew who I was from the beginning. So
it's just ridiculous. And like I said, guys, I don't want to talk about this after this. I really don't. I know Babe wanted to get some stuff off her chest, and I needed to address that 10-year-old thing because I've never in my life attacked a child, and I never will. And posting those screenshots of those calls that came to my phone was not attacking a child. It was showing that I was being fucking harassed by these different phone numbers. How do I know a mother would use her child's phone instead of her own phone? That's stupid.
This isn't Tag You're It. They're probably streaming you. I don't know. I didn't ask anybody. I don't know. I think 2 of my friends are sleeping. But this isn't Tag You're It. They're probably streaming somewhere. They got a lot to say about this. And you know what? Come say it to me. If you want to have a conversation, I'm up for a conversation. Some of you guys have multiple Facebooks, so I'm sure if you wanted to, you could reach me on one of them. I think I actually even have my add a friend button open, which I never do. And I opened it.
Oh, yeah. I know why you opened it. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
No, I opened it for Michelle. That's why.
Oh, I told you not to say nothing.
And all that stuff happened again. And yeah, it's just crazy. But I'm not trying to argue with anybody. If you got negative stuff to say, if you want to tell me something that happened in 2021 and I better watch my back, I'm grown. I know what I need to do in my life. And I am grown. And Carrie, if you aggravate me or you upset me, do I call you or text you and tell you that? If I annoy you or aggravate you, do you call me and text me and tell me that?
Yep.
Because, what? Because that's how you build friendships?
Oh, so now I'm being threatened. I'm running my mouth about somebody who can afford a turn about conjuring. And they're just going to get me for defamation of character and doxing. And I need to stop while I'm ahead. I see you're not reading this live. Itchy and Bella did nothing either. You are paranoid and need to stop now. I am doing a cease and desist. You watch, be expecting it. Certified mail. I'm done playing. Okay, go right ahead, love. Here's the thing, though. You tell me to stop. You tell me you're getting a cease and desist. But you're over there.
But you're on the internet.
Condoning people who are doxing me and my children. You're over there talking mess about me daily and lying on me. And you're the one that called me. And just text me yet again from another number. You're texting me. You're calling me. I am not calling and texting you. You are starting this with me.
And you know, this just sounds absolutely foolish about everybody. Cut it out. Oh, we're going to drag the courts into this. I'm going to send you a cease and desist. How about everybody
go ahead
about each other and then it stops? That's
go ahead. Go right ahead.
But because this is like quality content right now, it's not going to stop on that end. But I'm not going to pay attention to it anymore. I know who I am. Carrie knows who she is. You know, everybody knows who they are.
Right. She's harassing me. Like, what the hell?
But I'm not. I'm so like drained. Okay, Mercury is in retrograde. Let's just stop this. That's
what I'm saying. I don't want to talk about this anymore. And I know when I schedule the lives, guys, you guys want me to sorry, this ain't nobody on there. You guys want me to talk about this, and I see it in the comments before we start. But please, guys, next live I schedule, don't bring none of this stuff up. Hold on, I gotta answer this. You can talk.
If anybody else has something that they want to say, that they want to get it out, come up here. She needs to come and drop the link. But this really should stop. I mean, it's not going to stop on Facebook, but Facebook's not really the internet. Facebook is like the bottom of the barrel of the internet. And so she just leaves me up here by myself. I don't do this, so. I see your comment, Whiskey. Yeah, it's crazy. They toss around. Everybody tosses around. I'm going to lawsuit you. I'm going to cease and desist you. Oh, cut it out. You can't be over there talking on the internet about somebody and expect that they're not going to say something back. You guys can't be harassing each other and then one person's going to be like, oh, you need to stop legally. I don't want the floor. I don't really have a whole lot more to say about this. But I'm sick of people talking about me on the internet. I mean, I don't feel like I need to defend myself against you guys. That's why I don't come in and contribute.
Right.
I don't need to come in your comment section. I don't need to, you know what? I'm not even going to say that I'm not even going to say I don't like you. I don't know you. And from what I see.
Well, I hate them. So let's put it that way.
What I see, that's not something I want to be involved with.
Right. And see, this is it. Also, for those of you who weren't here before when I said it, when you guys go over to their pages and you watch their videos, watch the lives, or even click on post, they can see that. They can see who you are. They can see who watches their stuff. Okay. They are going to your pages, stalking your pages. You need to, if you want to go over to these pages, guys, you need to be on a fake page. Okay, I don't care if you're over there. Hell, if you want them to know what your real page is, by all means.
My goodness,
but don't come back to me and get mad at me if they start doxing you. Okay, you need to be under a fake page if you're going to go over there. Period. And I'm warning you about that right now. I've already told you guys that.
Let's talk about this right now. Let's talk about monetization on the internet, on the entire.
I was offered monetization on my personal Facebook page.
Girl, they've been trying to give me monetization on Facebook for about a year. They gave it to me. They just gave it to me on another platform without even my knowledge or anything. But I did not turn on.
They put me on professional mode because I have so many friends.
Yeah. On professional mode on another platform, but I didn't turn on where they pay me. So I probably should, but I haven't, because different platforms work different ways. Facebook, you have stars. You don't have to be a quality content creator. You could be somebody who posts 30-second reels, 1 minute reel. Hello?
Yep, you can do. I mean, anybody can be offered it. And YouTube is totally different than Facebook. It's totally different.
Okay, so YouTube works different. Carrie, did I not send you a screenshot of my other friend within 3 minutes of going live?
All of those super chats, yep.
And somebody sent him a super chat.
$500 super chat.
$500 super chat.
And people want to, you're posting go to Bailey Sarian's page and go to her description box. She has a PayPal in her description box.
If you go on TikTok, almost every single profile on TikTok has a link that you can click that will take you to everybody's Instagram where they're monetized, their Facebook where they're monetized, their YouTube where they're monetized. And it's not for me to judge if you deserve it or not. The platform gave it to you. Nobody's forcing anyone to donate. If I want to subscribe to somebody, I subscribe to them on YouTube. That's free. I have friends that run like big blogs and stuff. And, if I want to do their quality content, that's going to cost me $8 a month.
Right.
But that's my option.
That's Nina snoring, guys.
Nobody makes me do that. Do they interact in any kind of different way because I do or I don't know?
Right.
A lot of times when we're saying dropping the cash up and stuff in Carrie's thing, like a lot of times it's a joke. But I mean,
just to piss people off. Yeah.
That's how tipping works online. If somebody, you don't get to judge what her content is. If she is giving somebody something that they were looking for on the internet, then that's her business. That's their business. But almost everybody is monetized on some platform. And if you're not and you want to be, just look, because it's in there and you can turn it on. And Facebook is monetizing almost anybody.
Yeah, they are. They really are.
I only have, like I said, I don't I didn't really know Bella. I had just gotten to know her in a chat, and I felt comfortable enough to add her to my Facebook at that time. But I don't have I'm not I don't collect friends. That's what I call it. I'm not a friend collector. I have
baby.
140 people on my Facebook.
Right. And you were offered monetization already. Like, I mean, it's
offered monetization for over a year. I just haven't turned it on.
I didn't either. They asked me for my payment information, and I just never did it. I'm like, no, I don't. I mean, I don't.
Questions about it because, like, some of my reels and stuff are, all right. But I do share a lot of personal things. Especially, years back, I have a child with autism, so I was very vocal, open, fighting in the school systems, fighting, just in the mental health systems, for treatments and stuff like that. So I was very vocal about some of those things, and I just don't feel comfortable like having all of that go completely public.
Right.
Because of in the comment sections, people knew that I don't have a lot of friends and random people. So a lot of people would comment personal things, and I wouldn't want it. They didn't sign up for that for me to monetize their stuff now.
Right. Right.
Where in a situation like we're in right now, if my stuff was open and monetized, like, are they going to go back, 2 years ago and somebody that said something in the comments, is that going to be like now on a page somewhere? That's not fair to people.
Right. Right.
That's not fair to people because you're mad at someone.
Yep.
And everybody's not out here being a scammer, this and that, the beta page, you get stars, and you are streaming another person's content.
That's all it is. They're streaming my content and other people's content as their content. Like, that's not content.
And when we say these pages, it's when somebody says these pages or they, it seems like a lot of people are jumping up to claim ownership that you're talking about them. So I'm going to talk about somebody specific, and I'm going to say the beta page has stars and they stream someone else's content. Whether it doesn't matter what that content is, they could have been sitting on the toilet with the camera pointed at the ceiling, but that's still that other person's content.
Yep.
So you're profiting from whatever that other person puts out for the day. That's your business. That's Facebook's business. That's your people's business that are sending the stars. But there's other pages that don't have the monetization turned on, and that's fine too.
Yep.
But I just don't understand all this. Like I said, my people did not sign up for, if I did turn on if I was monetized, if I did turn it on, my people didn't sign up for you guys to blast their stuff on a page because you're mad at Carrie for some reason, or you decide that Ashley doesn't deserve someone to be nice to her. But if that's the kind of person that you want to be in life, and that's the energy that you put out and you carry, there's a better life out there, guys. There really is. I mean, sometimes, like, you gotta work hard, to change, like, some stuff like that. People have enough negative thoughts about themselves and doubts about their own selves. They don't need any help. They don't need you guys pushing them along.
And just so you guys know, Conjuring just texted me and said, "Go die, whore."
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I screenshot it. I'm going to go ahead and call the police when I get off here, make a police report, because she sent it from her actual Facebook.
It's crazy. Conjuring, I love you. And I can't say if you liked me.
And I never did nothing to Conjuring at all. And as far as Itchy goes, like I told her, Itchy was a snake, and all I wanted to know was why. Why? What did I do to you to make you want to turn on me? Why?
And Conjuring, I don't even want.
I never attacked Itchy. I never went after Itchy. I let it be. I let it go. She walked away. I walked away. I let it go. Y'all are the ones that came up here with all this BS, talking mess about me, posting stuff about me. You're harassing me. You're stalking me. You're doing all this crap. I'm not even contacting y'all. I am replying to what y'all are already saying online.
And Conjuring, you made a mistake, and you did that with your kid's phone. And I don't understand
You called me from your own kid's phone. I did not call your kid's phone.
I don't understand that. That's something that you have to work with for yourself. You have to live with that. I don't understand any of it, and it was a mistake. But you know what? A lot of people make mistakes in life. Okay, so I'm not gonna like. I don't know. I don't want to be
But to
bashing.
say that I am attacking your child or I am going after your child, that is a lie. You're slandering my name. You're lying on me. That's slander, dumbass.
Stop calling people names.
Oh, here we go. No, this ain't for that. But y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Hold on. I gotta answer this. My daughter. Hold on.
So yeah, it was a mistake, Conjuring. Obviously, it was a mistake. I don't know where you were, like your headspace or anything. And you know what? You don't deserve to be dragged around for the mistake that you made. I know I said something that wasn't very nice, and I apologize to you for that because I did like you, and I genuinely I want to like people, but this is really making it hard. Like I don't. When I go out in public and people are like nice or try to talk to you and stuff, I just don't. I don't know. I feel a little like I don't know who you are. You know what I mean? Like used to be just friendly with people, and now I just like don't want to have conversations with people, and the way I interact with people on the internet is a little bit different now. This is just bizarre to me. I don't understand it.
Me too. But I'm gonna get off here because my daughter wants me to do her hair. So, but I love you guys. I really do. And I don't want to talk about this. Now that's what I'm saying. But Palace is probably asleep. She'll call me when she gets up. But I love you guys. Thank you, babe, for coming up and getting that off your chest. And the next live is going to be our fentanyl awareness live. Okay.
Yeah. I think you can't control what they're going to say after this. You can't control what they're going to do.
Control anything.
I can't. None of us are going to be able to control that. They're going to do what they're going to do.
Exactly.
You know, what you do speaks volumes about who you are as a person. That's all I'm going to say about that. I don't want to be talking about this. I don't want to be addressing this. I'm probably already on what am I, Facebook famous again because they're streaming me somewhere. I don't want to be that kind of Facebook famous. Please leave me alone. But I don't want to deal with this stuff anymore. And it's not going to stop over there, but it needs to stop over here.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, and I know I've said it before, but I'm done, y'all. I can't keep bringing this up. And I don't care what they accuse me of. I don't care. I know what's going on in the background, and some of you guys know what's going on in the background. So just let that process take place, okay? Just let it take place. I don't know how soon it's going to happen. I don't know what, but just let it take place. I can't dox nobody as bad as I want to. I can't. So those of you who are like, come on, let's dox them. I can't.
I really hate that this has like changed, like I said, myself, and I'm sure other people, and like it just changes a lot of stuff. Like when you do the fentanyl one, am I going to be able to talk about something?
Right.
How it
affects you go from as you go make a whole new account. People can't even tell their stories because they're afraid of people are going to be talking about them or judging them or some bullshit like that. It's stupid, man.
Yeah, well, I'm not a fake account kind of girl, and you know what? Michelle can testify to that because why, Michelle? Didn't I have to ask my kid to make us a fake account so that we could all use it, and I gave everybody the password? Yeah, that happened.
It's just dumb. Everything's dumb. All of this is dumb, and it's just irritating as hell because I don't understand why anybody it hates me so much that you want to tell me to die. Really, Conjuring?
Terrible to say.
All of this just shows the type of people they are.
These words just really seem to mean nothing to people.
Right.
You can't say that to somebody.
You don't know what kind of mindset I'm in right now. You don't know what type of mental state I'm in right now. You don't know what type of anything that I'm in right now.
How I live. I don't wish bad on people. I don't wish bad on any of you.
Right. And I'm not going to wish anything on them. I'm not going to put their business out there that I know. I'm not going to do any of that because you know what? Why? For what? People trust me. They trust me a lot, actually. And I'm going to keep it that way. My son, y'all. What in the hell is this in my sink? Oh, do-rags. Good Lord.
Oh my God. And when you get mad at me and release those text messages, everybody's going to know how crazy I really am.
Oh, God. And for those of you saying, why don't you just post the text messages they sent you? No, for what? For what?
First of all, who has time?
I don't care enough. Like, I'm not digging through freaking 1,000 freaking messages just to post some crap about. No, I'm not.
I dug through messages one time for someone's, and it gave me a headache. It sucked time out of my, never again would I ever do that. Never again.
It's annoying, like, to go through all those messages. And for what? I was their friend. I was somebody that cared about them. So I'm not out here to hurt anybody. I'm not. So why am I going to post anything? Let them do whatever they're going to do. I don't care.
That I was her friend, and I was their friend. Well, you guys
right.
Friends, you should have been able to fix it or walk away from each other. But if I ended a friendship with somebody, that person is not online saying bad things about me. They're not anywhere in life saying bad things about me.
But I'm saying I was their friend. They were never mine.
This is just crazy to me. I don't understand it. I don't understand all these gazillion friends that are so close friends, and now everybody's fighting. And
no, they're fighting with themselves.
I was not affiliated with any of that, so for me, I'm kind of like somebody on the outside looking into it, and I just see, like, obviously there's a lot of hurt.
Oh my gosh.
And some of this stuff that is being out, that's the book that you want it to look.
Sorry, y'all. I'm doing my face stuff. I gotta really blow my nose because this crap is annoying me. Hi, Oasis, baby.
Kind words are free, and people should use them often. They really should.
Yeah, and I'm not going to, as bad as I want to, as bad. And you know what I told you about my concealed records, okay? People that know me personally that I have released that information to about my records that have been concealed, you see that I am trying to change my life, right? I am trying to change the person who I am or who I was, this angry, violent person when I get mad, okay?
You've never denied that you made a huge mistake.
No, I've never denied that I was, no, I'm talking about my concealed ones, not the one that they can find, not my theft conviction.
But I'm just saying they like to keep dragging that out. You know what? She made a mistake, guys.
Yeah, I never denied that I had a theft conviction. Matter of fact, I'm the one that put it on the internet to begin with.
My goodness.
Because if I didn't steal that money, I would be dead. Period.
So when people are honest and they want to tell you things about themselves that wasn't a good side of them, then you want to drag them around for that.
And the only reason I told people is I knew people were in my chat that were on pills, they were or on drugs or whatever, and I needed to see that I am a normal person just like them.
Almost everybody's on pills. How many people listening right now, wherever side you're on, you got a prescription from someone?
That was the whole purpose. I am a normal person, just like everybody else.
People are on drugs. Well, I would hope that nobody in this day and age is out in the streets buying drugs.
Yeah, exactly. Because that fentanyl, that's why I'm doing the fentanyl awareness thing. I didn't know a lot of this crap that I done researched. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Whew. But I really hope y'all are not buying pills on the streets. I'm telling you what, fentanyl is cheaper to sell than the regular pills.
No, and I joke about drugs all the time. I'm like doing drugs. I smoke pot. That's what I do. I eat edibles. And I take medication that I'm prescribed from the doctor. And
you can take prescription, like if you took an opiate pain pill,
I don't feel the need
as prescribed for 90 days, your body becomes physically dependent. And you took it exactly how the doctor told you to take it. You try stopping that pill cold turkey a day or so later, you're going to be sick. And you weren't addicted. You weren't popping them. You weren't getting high off of them. You took them exactly how your doctor told you to. And you become physically dependent. It takes 90 days, up to 90 days for your body to become physically dependent on that shit.
Okay, I'm going to say something. because I told you this in text messages that when you guys were talking about how your addiction and you got addicted to pills that the doctor gave you, and then other people in chat were talking about stuff like that. Didn't I text you and tell you that you guys freaked me out and that I went off my meds for a couple days?
Yep, you sure did.
And now I do that often, and I shouldn't do that because
you shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. But it does. The benzos, the opiates, anything, and even gabapentin is habit forming. You know, they're trying to make it to where that's a scheduled whatever substance now. It's not here yet, but it isn't.
I heard terrible things about that pill.
I take it because it does. I can only take that for my seizures, but it does help with my neuropathy in my legs, and it also helps with my anxiety. So I mean, I haven't had any bad side effects other than the weight gain when I gained a bunch of weight from it. But other than that, there are people that have bad side effects from it, though. And if you just stop taking that cold turkey after you've taken it for a while, you're going to have a seizure. There's no way around it. You're going to have one.
It works. Yeah. I think
just like a benzo.
Like that. My grandma used to tell me stories about that because at one time the doctor put me in Valium. Sometimes people need to go on to these drugs. Okay. Sometimes.
Yes. That doesn't mean you're exactly so vomiting. It does not mean you're an addict. If you are prescribed these medicines and you're not abusing them, that does not mean you're an addict.
But, I did hear some stories about, and that made me be extra careful with those pills. You know what I mean? I don't take them anymore. I probably have a bottle of them somewhere, but, it's because I'm scared to take different meds.
Ex-mod, I'm not giving no medical advice, so go ahead and get your pill popping ass out of my shit.
I have some issues, and everybody has issues. Everybody.
There's thank you. There's a difference between addiction and dependency.
Issues. There's medical records. There's no need to compare your issues to my issues.
Oh.
We have different issues. They're different.
Oh, well, you have this, but I have that, and I have this too, and I have that. Shut up. Just shut up.
You are. I'm sicker than you are. No. I don't care.
And nobody has to lie about their medical condition. Obviously, the video of my breast was posted. Did everybody see the lump? Yes, they did. But I lied, right? Did you see the diagnosis on there? I lied about my anxiety. What did it say? Tachycardia. I lied about the breast being a mass. What did it say? A mass. I lied to everybody and said it was an abscess because I didn't want everybody worrying. But it was a mass. Oh, then my lungs, my lupus messing with my lungs. What did it say about that? The asthma. Then what did I say I have? Insomnia. It said primary insomnia. Did it say drug-induced insomnia? No, it did not. So y'all posted my diagnoses right there, but then turned around and said I lied about it. Wait, what? Never mind.
Posting pictures of your breast.
Posting pictures of my breast. That's how far they have gone.
How far they've gone. It's like we're really scraping at the bottom of the barrel. You really need to do that to a woman. You need to do that to another woman. Post her breast on the internet. That's what makes you feel good. But I lied. But everybody that's seen that, see the big lump. Every case of lupus or any autoimmune disease is different. Everybody is affected in a different way. And if somebody became addicted to some kind of pills that they were originally prescribed, who are you to judge them and drag them on the internet? That makes you feel good about yourself. I put that on the internet because I wanted to help people. I wanted people to know I was a normal person just like you. And if I can do it, you can do it. Period. It's gross for somebody to use it against you. I'm sick of these damn people. But I'm not going to let them upset me like you told me earlier. It is what it is. But I'm going to go ahead and get off here, guys, because I got to go to my daughter's. But I love you guys. And I forgot I got to go put her hair in a ponytail or braid, whatever. Whatever they post, whatever they say, nobody else can control that. Once it's out there anyway. And he's admitted that he is trying everything he can to make me go live. So trust and believe that there are going to be a lot of things that's posted, like fake messages, like fake accounts are being made so they can make fake messages to post. And, all this crap is going to be posted to make me go live. I will go live when I'm ready to go live. I'm not being ran off. I'm not leaving. Okay. Everybody knows that ain't gonna happen. But thank you, babe, for being up here with me, Sweet Pea.
You can call me if you can when I'm about to leave. I forgot I got to put her hair in a big braid, and I completely forgot about that. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for still being here and being supportive, having my back. What, baby?
I said everybody have a good weekend.
Yes, please have a good and safe weekend, okay? And everybody knows how to get a hold of me, okay? Just get a hold of me if you want to. And take everything you see with a grain of salt. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to reply to nothing else. I just wanted her to get her stuff off her chest, and I needed to talk about that crap with the child.
Yeah, it's just got to be, like I said, there's nothing you can control. Anything.
There's nothing I can do, okay? There's nothing I can do. And if you guys go over there to look at stuff or whatever, please do it from a fake account. Because if you don't, they're going to see that they're going to see your page, and then they're going to go through your page. And
she's not telling you not to look. She's saying if you go over there.
Right. And I'm not telling nobody not to go over there. I don't care where you go. I don't care where you go, what you do. I don't care. Do it from a fake account. Oh, no, Fat Cat. I'll call you, baby. Or text me. Text me. I sent you my number, Fat Cat. But let me get off here, y'all, because she blowing me up. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming. I'll try to stop in maybe tomorrow or something like that. We could do a live. Babe, I'll get with you and see, because I know you can't do lives really late. No, but
get homesick. I'll be home all weekend.
So maybe tomorrow during the day we'll do a live just to kind of chit chat, Right. But if you guys have ideas on conversations or like info lives that you want to do, like I'm doing with the fentanyl awareness, and then any type of trial, not trials, but interrogations or cases that you guys want me to look into, go ahead and send them to me, and we'll just go from there. Okay. I love you guys so much. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Those are both free. And babe, thank you so much for coming up here with me, baby. I really appreciate it.
We will be doing this again soon, but the topic is going to be different.
We sure will. Next live is going to be strictly talk about us. We're going to be selfish from here on out. It's just us. It's about us.
Like, I would love to come up here and like show people like some really cool places to go on the internet, but then,
Yep.
And it's going to bring negative attention to those places, and that's just really not fair.
Yep. That's the problem. And I can't advertise people's businesses because then it's going to drag negative stuff to them. So, but hopefully eventually we'll get to that point. But it is what it is.
About it when you guys are dragging other people into this, it's really not the other people.
But they'll see what's going to happen. It's out of our hands. Like you already know what's happening. We'll let them deal with it.
I don't control other people. That's the only thing that I have to always remind myself when it's situations like this, that I do not control other people.
Yep.
I control myself and the way I react. And that's why I do not come to your comment sections, because I'm not there. I'm not coming to argue with people.
Right. And we'll leave it at that. So I love you guys. I love you, babe. Thank you so much for coming. You guys have a wonderful night, wonderful weekend. And we'll try to come live during the day tomorrow. We will.
With some super positive
stuff, and just have a chat with us. That's it. Okay?
Okay, bye.
All right, love you guys. Have a good night.